Hello and welcome. We are here in Bahrain today for the F2 race, a new tier in our racing league. We are Invalid and RinRin and commentating
Hello.
today.
Yep. Hopefully we'll be. This is a start of a new beginning for everyone. GP2 cars or F2 cars, should I say? But I'm interested to see what actually the races are going to be like, considering the fact pretty much all the cars are equal anyway. It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah,
Who do you? I mean, going into the season, who would you say is kind of the favourite?
I'd probably say Martin has shown some impressive pace. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I would say Marcin as well, but I'd also say probably Donut Hall as well. He's got some pretty good speed, um, but time will tell. As Donut Hall is actually um, head of the pack at the moment, so if you can keep that up, he'll be on pole. Adams popped up there.
yeah, he has. So, for the guys wondering, this is a one-shot qualifying followed up by two races, 50%
Yep.
races. Like,
Yep. Yeah. The reason being is because basically qualifying for GP2 is about half an hour long, and yeah, we don't really want to sit here for half an hour watching basically a massive Q1. So, um, but yeah, as Donut Hall goes round the penultimate corner,
yeah,
realistically,
followed by Martin. Like,
followed by Marson. I think Adam's not that far behind him either.
yeah, Nathan up in P4, Elise Peasy in P5, Motocross in P6.
So it's gonna be. I think it looks to me it's gonna be a Donut Hall with P1. With Marcin not that far behind, a couple of attempts. I think Adam was about half a second off. So pretty much Adam's done a really good job there actually. It's quite surprising to see him up there.
And Kilaby got disqualified. He had to, like, you get disqualified when you just cut the corner or something. And
And I think Roto I think he spun. He went for Spinella. So, but that is the grid for the I think it's the feature race
yeah,
of F2. You can
follow.
tell I don't watch the F2 a lot. So,
Yeah,
and also Donut Hall gets an early championship lead with 4 points.
exactly. So, the guys wondering the format, you get 4 points for the pole position in the feature race.
Hmm
The feature race.
So that's something they should really introduce in F1 pole for qualifying, but then it'd be like Mercedes just be like winning everything. Then after that point, just adding fuel to their points.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. No,
So,
pole for the fastest point for the fastest lap is enough, or two. I think it's 2 points in F2.
it's four actually.
It's 4.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah,
Well,
and
stack this commentator. He can't actually,
it
doesn't
doesn't.
even know what points are what. So,
No worries.
but
It's
yeah, no. Jokes aside, yeah, I think as I say, the one in the turn one's going to be. Hopefully, we have no contact.
oh yeah.
No,
Uh,
none of this dive bombs into turn one. I mean, but we shall see
yeah. So
as everyone readies up.
about the format, who doesn't know? We have now the feature race, and the grid is selected by qualifying that we just saw, and then we have the sprint race, which is depending on the feature race result.
Yeah.
And both races get points. I'm not so sure who gets how many.
Yeah, both races get points.
Yeah, like
Obviously, you've got the reverse grid as well to take into account
exactly.
of that. So, I would really the place to be is in P8. So,
Yeah. So reverse grid means the first 8 finishers in the feature race
yeah,
get points, and therefore they get reverse in order for the start of the sprint race. So P8 starts in pole position for the sprint race, and P9 downwards starts like normal order.
Start as normal, yep.
Yeah. So we're just watching the formation lap, and who do you think might be actually a contender to get some interesting corner one strategy done?
I would say, despite the fact I've not seen him race, Nathan could do something. Adam can do something. In the same way, I'd be more worried about the Martin and Donut Hall pairing there, because they're both as fast as each other. So, and they're both very aggressive. But as I would say, he's probably seen Adam. You probably could even find sneaky clues in the name. So, to try and, you know, obviously sneak through.
Yeah.
I don't know. As I say, I've never I've only driven the F2 cars briefly with some of these guys, and it's I just don't know. That's the thing, and that's why I'm really excited for this race, because it's going into the unknown basically. I couldn't tell you who's going to win these races, because anything could happen.
Yeah.
But as they come to the last corner to start lining up for the grid, I'll just do a bit of a rundown. So Donut Hall P1, Martin P2, I'd say Adam P3, Nathan P4, Green P5. Good qualifying for him for his first league race. Motocross P6, Sneaky P7, Larson P8, Sumerson P9, Piet in P10, Decker P11, Marlin P12, Cosmin P13, Zane 14, Zotax 15th, Afros 16th, Rotogram 17th, and Killer B rounding off the grid in 18th, as they line up to the grid and to start what is going to be hopefully a great season for F2. So the lights come on now. We got one light, we got two, we got 3, 4, 5 red lights, and it's lights out and away we go. And it looks like Adam got a brilliant start off the line, as he's already side by side with he's literally just lost out there in the second phase as they're going into the first corner. Adam's going to go around the outside of Martin. Is he going to keep making it stick? Oh, not quite. So yeah, we'll see what's going on at the back, but great. I think everyone got away pretty clean there actually. Oh no, there's a bit of a spin in the infield with Killer B. Zane got caught up in that, I think, and with Zane, as Martin actually takes the lead of the race from Donut Hall. Donut Hall's going to try around the outside. He's going to go for it. But, oh, it might not quite. It was a tiny bit of contact, but nothing major. Oh, and there's contact with Martin and Donut Hall. I'm not sure what happened there. Hopefully, probably something the FIA could have a look at. But you know, as I said, there's a bit of lot of stuff going on there. Adam's still clinging to Donut Hall, but I think the best thing Martin can do now is actually probably get back into P8 and try and get reverse pole. Everyone's sort of spinning about a little bit. Yeah, Adam. So that the lead's still there's still a fight for the league, as Adam's still within 4 tenths of Donut Hall, which is interesting. As he goes a bit wide there. But I say, so after the first lap, Donut Hall is in the lead. Adam second, Nathan third, out Sneaky P4, excuse me, Motocross P5, Green P6, Marley. Pretty much, I think had a decent start in P7. Let me just have a look at the gaps. P8 Larson, Sørensen P9, and Martin obviously dropping to P10 after that contact with his teammate. Marley actually gained 5 positions at the first lap. Funny enough.
Yeah, that was quite a start for him.
Yeah.
So what happened?
I was kind of worried, hoping Adam was going to go around the outside of Martin at the start, which was like that'd have been a move.
No, yeah, that would be.
But it just didn't happen. There's a spin in the first sector. Something's happened. There's a yellow flag. Not sure what's gone on. I think Pietro's dropped a few positions. I think. Yeah, I think he's done a bit of a spin. It seems as though Adam, I just noticed it now. Adam was the second behind, and he's clawed about 4 tenths in the already on this middle part of the lap. I don't know if Donut Hall made a mistake or something, but yeah, it's back on him again. As Marcin goes through the midfield, trying to go through the midfield again. I'll tell you what though, this P8 is very highly contested, or to say P5 with Motocross or AOR Sneaky leading the train, but yeah, it's just race so far is the top three starting to get away a little bit. So it looks pretty interesting. So what do you think? What is your take on the start of this race?
Actually, I expected a lot more trouble. Pretty clean so far. Incident with Mali and Donato. I didn't really catch that, but the FIA has probably to take a look at that.
We will probably take a look. They'll probably take a look at that at the end of the race, or after the sprint race. You know, I didn't catch what happened. There was, I think probably might just be put as a racing incident, but I can't really say anything. But as I said, the battle again, Larson and Marley going wheel to wheel into turn 4, and still side by side, and contact with us. And I think that's got a bit of damage to the front wing. There's contact between him and between Marley and Larson. Not really sure what happened there. Another, I think the stewards are going to be busy.
Yeah.
As Marcin now tries to fight his way through the field, he's up into P7.
Yeah, Rotograph and Killerby actually picked up quite some positions now from the troubles of others. They were
Killerby was at the back.
Yeah,
remember, he started last.
Yeah, because he was
plumb last.
Yeah.
I mean, he could even potentially fight for PA and get the reverse pole. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm watching the battle with Adam. Adam needs to get. He can't seem to do the penultimate corner pop very well. He needs to get within a second and just pressure Donut Hall. Just literally get on the rear wing of him and attack. But he's within a second in the DRS detection point, so he should have DRS coming out of there.
Yes, he does.
So the only problem is with these F2 cars, I have noticed, is the fact that if you've got similar pace to the car in front, it is very difficult to get an overtake. And there's a crash in sector 3. It's Marley. I think he's had another bit of contact with Larson, I think. Oh no, that's Martin Larley. I think that's Larson coming into the pits.
Yes, he is.
Absolute carnage coming in at the back of the field.
Yeah.
And there's a battle going on between Motocross and Sneaky. I think Motocross did actually manage to get past Sneaky. He's down the inside and nearly a bit of contact there, but he kept it clean.
Yeah, Motocross had left just enough room.
Yeah.
So.
There's another. And Afro's he's left the session.
Yeah.
Not sure what happened there.
Yeah. He had contact with somebody. I don't know.
Yeah.
And yeah, Killer Beetle.
Virtual safety car.
Yeah.
I was wondering why Donut Hall went so slow there and just looked on the top of the screen. It's like virtual safety car.
Yeah, people are already pitting. Probably a bit.
It could be a good thing here if you were to box.
Under VSC.
But the thing is, you could possibly get on the mediums to the end of the race, but it just this all depends really. With DRS enabled, back to racing again. I think Adam got the better of that.
A bit, yeah. He did pretty good.
He's just. I think if he could get a clean exit out of the penultimate corner, he may get a run of him down. It's just obviously everyone has their own lines. Meanwhile, Marston's actually now up to P6.
Actually going for a move. Yeah.
He's just like, you know what? That's my position. Thank you very much. I'll have that.
Not the cleanest move ever, but he gets it done.
Sneaky. I don't know what's happened there. I was to say, I think my game's been on board, and Sneaky tried to come back at him a little bit there, and he obviously Marcin just kept it clean and got a good exit.
Marley went completely wide in turn 1.
And Deco gets a 3-second time penalty. I'm not sure how he managed to pick that up, and a 5-second time penalty to Zane for speeding in the pit lane. Excuse me. I might actually choke while on stream. Hello. Yeah, I get the feeling that Donut Hall is not particularly great in the middle part of the lap. I think Adam feels more comfortable in the middle part of the lap.
Yeah, but he seems to get away in the first sector where Adam has DRS, and that is kind of worrying trend. So
I think if I was Donut Hall, I'd be a little bit worried about the undercut. But as I said, there's a battle going on here with I believe with Decker and Coslin. I think Coslin's got past. I think actually Coslin's got front wing damage. I think he's damaged his end plates. I think both of them. Well, no, it's just one of them. Sneaky's still within 8/10 of Martin.
Yeah, he is. Really
And Adam's pitting. Adam's in the pits now. Now that is interesting.
Yeah.
As he thought. You know what? I might want to go for the undercut here.
Martin gets
and that's Martin gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pits. That's unfortunate. Everyone's coming in for pits. Has Donut Hall been caught napping? Providing that Adam is out in clean air, and I believe he is. This is gonna be critical. I think Sector 1, who's had a spin, I would imagine. It's not motocross.
It's
someone spun in Sector 1. Oh, it's Samazan. Oh, I can't pronounce his name.
No idea.
NL. There we go. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, he's had a bit of a spin.
Yeah.
Spinella.
Means he gives his best Vettel impression.
Piet was coming very close out of the pits to Larson. So that's worked out. And I think Adam's about to hit traffic.
Yeah, but
I think Adam could potentially, provided he doesn't. He's been pretty consistent all race. Provided he doesn't get caught in the trap, and he's actually passed Pierre or NL.
He missed DRS by 1
Motocross
second.
is in the pits. Motocross is in the pits.
Of course.
I think he kind of had to respond to that.
Yeah.
That's Adams
in the pits, and Motocrosser comes in.
Yeah. And he's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Okay, so
that's the second person that's done. How many people have done that now? Like 3 or 4.
Yeah, probably.
I'm like, you know what? Let's not have a pit limit. And another one. What? Right. This is it. This is it.
Yeah.
As Adam's coming down the Starfield straight, Donald Hall's coming just out of the pits. Adam. It's going to be very close, actually. I think Adam, he might have done it. Adam is coming down into turn 1. He's just about managed it. But I think Adam might have the momentum going up the hill.
With the DRS.
As Donut Hall's got to freshen up his tyres. He gets DRS. Tries to break the slipstream. I think Adam's like, yeah, I'm not fucking interested. But there you go. It's like, you know what? We'll just, I'll keep going. But I think Adam tried something, the elite, and I think it's just not paid off as well as he thought. But actually, as he gets to run, he's so close to Donut Hall. It's like I think Donut Hall's gone with a very low downforce.
Might be.
I think he might do, because Adam really is quick in that little sector, and he slows it down beautifully. Adam, he's got a slipstream. I think Adam, if I think of the long game and play the back straight, I think Adam's just got to get a good exit out of this next corner.
Yeah.
He can do that. He give him a great shot. He's gone a bit wide there, actually. I'll give him a warning, probably.
Yeah. This corner, yeah, he goes wide again. Oh.
Yeah. To be fair, he's still hanging on to him though.
Yeah. He is. He's actually gaining a bit.
This is it. If Adam just gets it hooked up, he could do this. I think he's within striking distance. To be fair to him, he's within striking distance. But I think Donut's got such a low downforce. Force India just. I say Force India. Pink car gets out of the way.
The Racing Point look-alike.
Yeah, Racing Point Junior. Oh, Adam's looking, just saying, you know what, I am there. You know, I can. I'm just making sure you're aware of that. But
yeah, he's
spin out there. Spin out of. I think there was a yellow flag. Oh my god! You're looking at the back for P10. This monstrous fight for P11 and 10. It's like 4-car fight.
Holy. Pete, Zotax, Larson, and Killer B.
Oh. I'll tell you what though, he is hounding that.
I want to see.
Adam is hounding. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to try and go for the move? No, I think he's no.
No.
I think, as I say, the thing is, if he goes for the move there, he needs to pull a second to get out of DRS in the next 2 corners, and it's like, yeah, that's going to be a bit difficult even for Adam to do.
Yeah. But this slingshot.
Oh,
he doesn't really get that. Doesn't really get.
I tell you what. Adam actually had a really good run out of that corner. Like literally, just took it perfectly. And he just needs it here, and it seems.
Yeah,
I think it's within half a second. I think as a Donut Hall tries to break the toe, I think Adam needs to go for the move here. He goes for it. He's going down the inside of turn 1. I think he outbraked himself a bit too much there.
Quite a lot. Yeah.
He's gone a bit deep.
Yeah.
He tried it.
There was. Yeah.
That was ambitious, but I fair play for him to having a go. But
ambitious to say the least. Yeah.
Yes. And Marcin passes Marley for P7. That's a very interesting move. But at the back, Killerby side by side with Zotax. I think that is, yeah. And round the outside of turn 1, good move from Killerby there. The fight at the moment is down in P11, I think. Oh, there's a spin from, I think that's from Roto.
Yeah.
He's had a bit of a spin at turn 3. Meanwhile, Zane's on his own at the back. Oh, that's gonna. I'd say back to the Adam move. But he just missed his break, and he went for the move, and it's just again it didn't pay off. But fair play to him for having a go though.
Yeah, but he braked so late and overshot so hard. Like,
yeah.
I'm actually wondering.
He picked up a 3-second penalty.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if his brake pedal broke or something. Like,
yeah,
that looked so ridiculous.
Yeah, because the thing is, a fight for the final podium place between Motocross actually and Nathan. Donut Hall sets the fastest lap of the race, and I think, to be fair to him, I think early stages these two are going to be leading the constructors.
Oh yes.
These two fighting very hard.
But pretty clean so far. Like they're teammates.
Pretty clean. Yeah. Right, what's going on at P12? Is Killerby going to have another go at completely? That's just the fast lap of the race.
Yeah, he is proper fast. Like he's the leader of
the DRS though, to be fair to him though.
Yeah, but he
had DRS.
He's the leader of the Tier 2 championship. Like
he's not had the win this season in Tier 2. Oh, I'm correct.
Yeah, he didn't have any. He had like 3 P2s, but not a win.
Yeah, it's like no one's. I don't know. It's like Wong's won what?
Wong
has
won 2. Toth has won 1. Merjay and Seabook each won. And
the motocross is going back at it again. I think that
motocross has also won a couple. Like
yeah.
or something. Yeah.
This is why I realised I should actually watch some of the tier 2 races.
Yeah, probably. You could commentate.
Yeah, I've done 2 of them. I don't know. Wow, that's only if I get in.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Marley again. The fight is really down at P in P12, P12, P11. Cosman's on his own in P5 in no man's land. Meanwhile, Decker's actually on the back of Marley. He's got a bit deep into the yeah. Yeah.
Martian gets his fastest lap. As Killerbeat drives right in the back of Pete. So.
Nathan and Motocross going at each other again.
Yeah,
meanwhile, Martin's now caught up to Green. Potentially he's going to go for this move in P6, and Green trying to figure out which way he wants to go. Martin's going to probably cut in the inside. Does he get a good exit? No, not quite. Yeah, he actually does it. Didn't get too bad of one, but he just couldn't get alongside him enough. So. And Martin's gone down the inside. Yep, he's gone for it. He's gone for the move from Green, and he takes P6 away. Effectively.
Yeah, great move.
Great move. Yeah, really good move. While we sit here and talk about P8 at the moment, which is where the fight really is at the minute. Oh, and Marley's spun! No! Oh, Marley's had got a bit trigger happy, and has had a bit of a spinola, a little bit. That's unfortunate because I say now he's got to try to do all that hard work again of getting past Decker.
Yeah.
Who now has the reverse grid pole.
Yes.
So.
But Killerby is actually getting really close to that position. 4 laps left. He might actually get
to
that.
Go. Yeah. I say that's the battle at the moment. I think the battle is really down in P13 and 14.
Nathan Motocross are still going at the other.
Why does Zotac off? Yeah. I say Adams dropped off now. I think after his little trip into the AstroTurf, as Larson, I think he's going for the move on Piet, and he takes that still side by side and into turn 1. I think the move is done from Larson.
Yeah.
Nice clean overtake, or is it? Because I think Piet was trying to come back at him a little bit there.
Yeah,
but now he's got the threat of Zotac.
Ooh.
He's spun. He's lost the rear coming out of turn 3. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh no. But that the problem with these cars is they are very, very easy to lose the rear.
Yeah. They tend to understeer like hell until they oversteer like hell.
Yeah, it's just when you get on the throttle and you just can't seem to like. There's another. What's happened in the middle sector? Something's happened. Yellow flag. And Mark Killerby's spun coming out of the hairpin.
So.
Not sure what happened there, to be honest.
No points for him today, I guess.
No point. No.
That is.
He didn't get many points in Monza on Monday.
Nope.
But back into the battle we go with Nathan and Motocross. This story is probably never ending. So.
Yeah, but so far Motocross seems like
it's good constructors points for them.
Yeah, really good.
But it's also Sneaky's. If Sneaky's coming back at them a little bit. Not sure. I think if I look at. I think Motocross's lap was a 1:43.2. Sneaky's last lap was a 40. Obviously matched him. I think he got a penalty there as well on this lap.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
So for corner cutting or track extended, either one of the two. Meanwhile, Zotac's fighting Larson. Hopefully that was. Again, for credit, Larson could have been in P8 along with a couple of other drivers. They just kept spinning.
Yes.
That's the thing. That sector 1, someone's had a bit of a spin again. It's Piet. It's like people can't just as I said, the rear of the cars and these F2 cars are just when you get your traction point wrong, it goes wrong, and there's a mid spin in the middle part
Yeah,
of the lap.
Larson lost it a bit and went off the track. Lost the position, but nothing else.
I thought Cosmin was about to spin then because he got on the curb on the left hand, on the right hand side, and he just literally. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, and Piet's gone again. Or NL was gone again, and that's gonna give Piet the position. Meanwhile, out front, Donut Hall is 4.1 seconds ahead. So, I mean, giving credit to Donut Hall, he's just been very, very consistent. He survived the pressure from Adam.
Nathan and Motocross are going at each other again. Nathan actually getting P3 at the moment, but
yep.
Motocross are now having the DRS. Can he get the position?
I don't think Motocross will be too happy about that. So,
I'm pretty sure he isn't. But
number 1, number 2 drivers.
Yeah, but they have chased each other.
Sauber Junior team.
Yeah. They have chased each other for like the half of the race, and they have kept it very clean. So
yeah,
props to them.
Again, they're knowing their drivers to race, which is good to see, and they're not making contact. But we said that we look at Ferrari in Brazil. Look how that went down. Just one bit of contact could ruin a friendship. But anyway, yeah, Adam's now 5 seconds behind.
Yeah, he had a bit of a hiccup in turn 9.
Yeah. But Marcin, to be fair, Marcin probably, you know, having his little contact with his teammate, he's done well to recover, all things considered.
Yeah, he's in a good
Adam
position.
goes wide again. So, not really many fights. The only fight that's going on at the moment is Motocross and Nathan, but
yeah, they have been.
But that's about it, really. There's not really anything going on apart from Zotax is a second behind Cosmin for I think it's the final points position. You can tell I just don't know how the point system works. You have to,
like the top 8 get points.
I think the top, yeah, and then, which is really weird because I'm so used to F1 point system, and it's like, and then F2 is like, no, actually P8's the highest it will go.
Yeah. So Motocrosser tried to go around the outside on Nathan, but didn't hit his
Nathan having
well.
none of it. He wants supremacy in the Sauber Junior team.
Yeah.
Early supremacy. Adam in his lovely Trident, just on his own in P2. But okay, Zotax is back on the back of Cosmin again. In that, I think, in that BWT.
Yeah, at least we know that part.
Yeah. Or should I just go Arden? Or should I just go Force India Junior?
I don't know.
He's lost it! No! Zotax!
Oh.
He's just lost.
Bro.
Oh, he had his chance for at least getting a top 10 finish, but that's unfortunate. As Posh joins us in the interesting.
Yeah, maybe he wants to join us. Oh no, there he is.
He left us. But as on the penultimate lap, well, actually no, we're not. I don't know. I was just about to start the last lap of this feature race. Yeah, he's not perfect wrong. Decker's out of the race.
What happened to
Which
him?
bumps Marley into the reverse grid pole. I'm not sure what happened. That is unfortunate. He was on for a reverse grid pole, but that has been gifted to Marley. And Nathan is again fighting his teammate, and I think Motocross has done it. Motocross, no.
Nathan
is going to get a good exit out of turn 2. He's going to have a run at his teammate. He goes to the outside. He's going to go for it. He's going to try around the outside. No, he's going to try. No, I think. No, yeah, he's trying to try around the outside. He does it. Or has he? Is Nathan can still fight this? No, he's bailed out of that, which is fair enough. Obviously, they need to think of the points for the constructors. Meanwhile, Larson and Cosmin.
Motocross loses his rear. Oh god.
Oh
No.
no!
Motocrosser.
Not sure what happened there, but
He just lost
that is
his rear.
unfortunate. Just lost it on the coming
Yeah.
out of the court of the hairpin.
Yeah.
I'm just watching the donut hole now, coming into the last sector. I mean, to be fair to him, absolutely brilliant drive.
Yeah.
Did not put a foot wrong. Coped with the pressure in the middle of the race from Adam, as he comes through to the final corner to claim the first ever DMR feature race win. Unbelievable drive. Can't fault him for that as he crosses the line now, and he's an absolute dominant drive. Can't
Yeah.
fault him for that. Adam comes around in P2, solid effort from him, and I think Nathan, claiming a P3 just from Sneaky, and Marcin's going to claim a P5, which is a good result for good comeback drive from him.
Actually, he
P6,
gets
sorry.
P6.
And P7 is Marley going to claim P8?
He
He's
had
going to
some
start on the front row,
penalties.
Marcin, at this rate. I think Marcin would be quite happy with would be quite honestly happy with P7.
Yeah, he gets it.
And he gets Marley on the reverse grid pole for the feature race. Larsen's going to come home to finish P9, and Killer B in P10, and Cosmin
Oh,
P11.
9, Larsen set it in the wall. Oh my god. But he actually finished.
Anyway. He crossed the line anyway.
Yeah.
And Pietra and NL coming to claim the 13th and 14th, and the 15th, 16th will go to Zoma and Roto, who's literally like in sector 1, like a minute behind his teammate. But yeah, that was a very good feature race. That was a good feature race. Some interesting battles going on there, which was great to see.
Nathan really going at it on motocross
Yeah.
was quite impressive to see.
Yeah.
Because in Tier 2 motocrosser has much more pace.
He's got a reputation, of course, but he's a hard racer, which was good to see. And it was lovely to see the way he was battling his teammate all the way through, which was, as I said, that's really great to see, to let their drivers race.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, I have no idea how the point system works out, but I guess we will find out eventually. Rotograph trailing in the back, really far behind, but no, whatever. He had probably a pit stop yeah, he had actually 3 pit stops. Okay, interesting strategy. Didn't really work out for him today either way. Decker and Afruzal didn't finish the race. That's not too great, but hey, happens. Oh. Rotograph going for the photo finish here with a big power slide into the crashed Larsen. Or was Larsen?
So that is your podium for the feature race.
Yeah. Congrats to Donato. To Adam.
Yep. As I said, he did put a foot wrong in that race. Did
Not at all.
absolutely a phenomenal drive. But he will start P8 in the sprint race.
Yeah. And he has
Be interested to see what he can do.
Yeah, he has not much time there. It's actually a shorter race. It should be like 12 laps or something. So.
Thing is, with Marcin Stein in P2, that's gonna gives Marcin a good opportunity, really, to win the sprint race.
Yeah, actually. So yeah, point system actually exactly the same as we're used to from Formula 1 in this game.
Yeah. Marcin picked up 2 penalties. One of them was for speed and the other one was for corner cutting.
Yeah.
But I want to give a good shout out to Green, because this is his first league race, I believe. And it's his debut. He did a very solid job, actually. I will give him credit. He did a solid job.
Yeah, but he has raced in leagues before. So
I don't know. It's his first time in DMR. Then
you have raced him.
Have I?
Yeah.
I can't remember this.
In BRL? Or maybe you haven't.
Yeah, I probably haven't because I'd left BRL before. But yeah, the start of the season for this. for this
Like,
game because
you left before
yeah, I
the
left at
cycle thing
Bahrain.
left?
Yeah, I think I left before the cycle thing left.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, what is he doing these days? So,
He got banned from all the leagues and left
uh,
IRL because he made something dumb comment
uh,
about the incident in the F2 race in
yeah.
Belgium.
So we start and already people are getting like hit.
It's formation lab. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but people still get like already people are getting hit in the formation. So Marley will lead them off,
Yeah, Martian P2.
which is Marley's like, what's this? What's this like clean bit of track I can see?
Yes.
You know, that's like. But anyway, yeah, got reverse grid pole. You'll give him that. So
Motocross
Marcel, I think
P3.
P3.
He might actually get the
He
win.
could be the underdog for this because I say Martin is. I would say Martin stands out in this on this grid at the moment. It's the people like Adam and Donut. I think Adam's actually on the grid because Adam made contact with a car. So in a way,
It's Sneaky, Adam, and
well, it's obviously sneaky because Adam will now get cold tires at the start.
yeah.
So
Not too bad, but yeah, not that great either.
But I think I won't. I don't know. I'd be more interested to see what Donut does now that he's caught in the middle of the pack. Out of the first corner.
Yeah, if he actually can do it. Achieve something, or if he just gets his.
He could do the first ever do the double.
Oh yeah.
The win the feature and the sprint, but we'll wait and see as all the cars start to line back up again. You know, Marley's taking a quick formation lap, by the looks of it. Doesn't want to be waiting. It does not want to be waiting around. Yeah. Martin's like, no, you know what? I want to actually back the pack up and let you have cold tires. Which, okay, and actually no, maybe not because Martin. I think that's Donut Hall on the grid. He'll have nice cold tires, hopefully. Marley lines up on the front of the grid with Martin in tow.
What the hell is Rotograph doing?
I don't know.
Lose it in the formation lab?
I don't know. Decker's like I don't know. But anyway, as Roto just is the last and final car to line up for the grid, we can get underway to the first DMR sprint race. So as the lights are coming on now, we have got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's lights out and away we go. And Martin actually got a really good start off the line, and Martin's actually side by side headed into turn 1. Donahue got a terrible start actually. And as I go into turn 1, Martin takes the lead of the Grand Prix, and I'll tell you what, Adam's doing the same technique again, and he goes around the outside into P6. Good move from him, and Donut Hall is kind of sandwiched actually. He's kind of sandwiched between 3 cars. So he's not had the best of starts, Donut Hall, as he tries to fight his way through the field. He's lost a bit of the rear end there. He goes down to P10. No, he's down to P8, up to P8, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong car. Meanwhile, Martin takes the lead from the start. I go see him walking away with it now. So, why is Sneaky a lap down?
I have no idea. Like, the UI has been buggy.
Yeah. So, Adam's got...
Motocross
well, Snowdon has caught up to the back of Adam again, as the motocross actually goes past...
Marley.
Plus Marley, along with Sneaky, and Sneaky probably was having a sneaky look there. Yep, definitely no fun in that. So, yeah. And Green's lurking behind Marley as well, so interesting. But yeah, as Martin pulls a 2-second gap.
Yeah, he's really hammering it now.
He's laying down the marker now. I did say after that reverse grid pole, there was something he was going to be up to something. As Donut Hall goes down the inside of Adam, I think Adam might get a bit of a good run out of the last corner though. I think he might have to be. I think Donut Hall kind of passed him a bit too early, actually. To be fair.
Maybe not.
But maybe, can he defend it though? That's the thing. Can he defend it to turn 1? Let's find out. And oh, Donut Hall's made he's had a collision with Killerby. Don't know what's happened. That might be something the FIA could look at as actually Larson gets pushed off the track. It's an Alonso moment from Rotograph. You have to leave the space all the time. You have to leave the space. that was that moment. And Motocross is back past Sneaky again. I'm not 100% sure what happened with Adam, and I don't know, because Donut Hall's now back in P11. Anyway, but back to the battle for P2 with Sneaky and Motocross. This is the battle at the moment.
No DRS yet, but
no DRS yet.
So you can't really go for a move here.
No.
Yeah. But they stay close.
So Donut Hall is really now. As Donut Hall goes down, obviously, I think that's Decker going a bit wide. Larson, Donut Hall trying for the move. I think Decker going really defensively, and yeah, Decker putting his car in a good place there to stop Donut Hall from overtaking. Adam, meanwhile, on his own a little bit, but Green's now on the back is now very, very close to Marley as they all slipstream each other. Donut Hall gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Is there going to be a move from Marley down into turn 1? No, he's just going to sit. No. But let's see. Green had a bit of a tank slapper. That's very enticing for Killerby. He doesn't need a second invitation if he wants to try and go down the outside. No, he's gonna try around the outside. He's gonna try. No,
he can't really stick to it.
Can't really do it there. But I'll tell you what, Donut Hall's managed to get past, and again, Donut Hall just seems to be struggling at the moment in the middle of the field. Oh, and he's had contact with well, I think I think he's about to get the place back. Surely, he cut the corner to or not? Maybe not. He's actually still going to fight this. I think he's still fighting that. That's interesting. To be fair, he did say he's got a bit deep as well. I think Cosmin's going to have a run. As he Is Donut Hall going to go down the inside? Oh, almost a little bit. I think a little bit of contact, but it wasn't too much. So, but there is a train.
Yeah.
With I believe Marley leading it. So, oh, there's been a contact. What's happened? Oh, I think there's a spin on the I think it was Rotograph that spun it, and Larson's been collected in it. But I think Green's got DRS. He's going down. It's going to the inside. He's going to go for the move, and job done, I would say.
Yes, Larson retires.
And he places the car really well actually to make sure that. But social safety car. Oh, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. There was obviously Green stopped for the virtual safety car. And
Marley just crashed into
then Marley just went into the back.
Not too bad. He oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a very short virtual safety car.
Yeah. Otherwise he could have just pitted and that could have worked out. But yeah.
So I don't know what this is. There's 2 virtual safety cars we've had in 2 races, and it's just like, what's going on? It's very difficult to look at it from Green. He just stopped for the VSC, which is fair enough because at the end of the day, you obviously don't want to go over the split.
Yeah.
But I think it was just a really awkward, like, kind of place really for from that where it just basically where Marley, I think Marley was on up his bum, and just and it just happened, and that's just I don't know what to think about that, but I will hope maybe the FIA might have a look into it. But meanwhile, Donut Hall having a bit of a battle with Coslin, but he's also got Nathan having a little look, and it's 3 wide headed into the last corner. And has Donut Hall done it? I think he may have done,
Yeah.
but DRS for the pair of them. Oh dear.
Like, where do you?
I think I think he just that is 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, this game. And Nathan's going to see right outside. He's fighting this. He's still going. Nathan is absolutely just taking it to Donut Hall. But he's not going to go for the move though, which is interesting because I would have thought he would have went for the move there.
Yeah, just dived on the inside.
Yeah, I think that's what he should have done. You know.
Yeah.
But and again, the thing is with the F2 cars, is the braking's very it's not really braking. It just literally just doesn't. It's like, ugh. It's like, nope, we're not gonna stop. We'll just carry you forward. But Donut Hall into P9. It was good. It was a bit risky for a moment, but he got the move done, so that's fair enough. Meanwhile, Adam is having a bit of a battle with Marley. Marley, as they go through the S's, is he going to try and hold it around the outside? Oh, bit of contact.
Going
But
wide.
I think
And he got it.
I don't know whether or not.
Did he get
I
it?
don't know whether Adam should give the place back there, but because that's the thing. Did he get that move done off track? But
Doesn't look
we'll
like
have to
it.
see what the stewards say about that. Adam, for the time being, is in P6 as he now tries to hunt down Killerby. Meanwhile, Nathan is still on the back of Donut Hall, still within 7/10 of him.
Yeah.
So
But not really gaining anything.
no. So the DRS is not as powerful as it is on the F1 cars. It's actually quite weak.
Yeah.
So I
They
think
don't have the power to use it.
I think Donut Hall is under pressure again, and there's another spin. So on a green. Oh no! Green spins out of turn 3. Oh no! He was having such a good race as well. He was being so consistent, and he's just I don't know, just got on the foul pop throttle too early. I don't know, but oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Well,
But
Nathan and Donut Hall.
tell you what though, Adams close. I think Adams passed Marley.
Yeah.
There's been
Marley has actually lost some time in that move. He's now about 2 seconds.
yeah. I think he made a mistake somewhere, but I think there's been a win somewhere.
Yeah. Nathan still right behind Donut Hall.
Yeah. And Adam goes wide again, but he loves going wide at that penultimate corner. It's an interesting line. I'll give him that, but
Yeah. But I don't think it benefits him in any way.
no, I think more he loses time.
Yeah.
I mean, now he's 2 seconds behind Killerby. But yeah, that's about it. I think the battle now is Donut Hall, I think, and Nathan, but Nathan's now outside the 1 second mark.
Yeah, while Donut Hall actually is
It's catching
DRS.
deck of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Decker had also a pretty stellar performance so far.
Yeah, he's been solid. Obviously, he's stayed out of trouble. He's picked up places and just kept it clean. It's a very smooth performance, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So that is really the fight at the moment on the track. Or Zotax on Cosmin, but that's about it. If I'm really honest.
Yeah, not so much.
But then Sneaky's actually, now I say that, so speaking of fights as well, Sneaky's actually on the back of on the motocross. He's now within a second of him. Is this a late chart? Is this a kind of Sneaky showing his pace?
Yeah, it's more like motocross has lost out a bit. Like, look at the gap to Martin. It has.
Yeah, it's 6.5 seconds. Martin just. I said it.
Yeah.
As soon as the feature race was over, so as soon as Martin was on the front row, that was literally, yeah, and I think there's a yellow flag happened somewhere in the middle part of that. I think it may have been Zane, I'm not sure, but that's gone now. Martin did 42 ones.
He's just gone.
He's just demolishing the opposition at the moment, and but Sneaky's getting very close. Sneaky gonna go for a move? No, thought about it. No. He's gonna wait.
Does Donato go for a move? Down in turn 1?
Decker goes defensive, to be fair to him. I think Decker might go for the move. Decker stays on the inside.
Great defense.
Great defense. Great defensive driving there from Decker. But he's gonna have. Is he gonna be under pressure again from Donut Hall? No, disqualified from the session the wrong way.
Interesting.
Oh dear, what's he doing?
That might be.
I think Adam's got the lock up there. Adam's gone! Oh! Adam!
What happened?
I think he may have clipped the curb on the outside and it just sent him spinning. Or either that, he's had too much power, he just went flying into the wall. Oh no.
Damn.
He looked like he was closing in on Killaby as well before that happened. And it sent him in. Oh, I don't believe that.
Yeah,
I don't believe that. I literally just caught it as it literally just flew into the wall. I was like, oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
Oh.
And Donut Hall's had a bit of contact with Nathan. I think Nathan had a bit of a. No, it's not Nathan. Who was it? It was Marley.
Lost his rear.
Marley lost his rear and Donut Hall got collected. Oh my god, there's so much shit going on. I'm choking, my eyes is happening. Oh my god.
Nathan right on the back at Decker now. Nathan got actually ahead of Donato in that incident.
Yeah.
And now getting the DRS.
I think the one thing I can say for absolute certain is Donald got really unlucky in this race. Caught up in the midfield, and then that I think that just sums up his feature race or sprint race actually right there. That's really unlucky.
Yeah, we are actually in the sprint race, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't correct myself. So,
yeah.
But meanwhile, the battle for the final podium position. Sneaky, not final podium position, battle for P2 actually. Motocross and Sneaky. I told you I was the Crofty of this community.
Yeah, no problem. That's great. Keep on.
Yeah, battle for P2. I think this has been a race-long battle actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
But Killaby's there.
Yeah.
But he's about 3.5 seconds back, so.
Let's see if Nathan can.
Unbelievable scene.
Nathan,
but the fight
in the DRS.
I mean, Donut Hall's still going though. He's still P7. Like everyone's. Because really, he can't afford to pit. He can't afford to really pit because he'll lose points.
Yeah. Yeah, you actually don't have to pit in the
no.
sprint race. You have to in the feature race, not in the sprint race. So, yeah.
Tell you what, this is but Nathan's actually now all over just looking at that pink gearbox like it's like he wants it. It's like candy. It's he just loses the rear a little bit.
Yeah, I just dubbed
maybe the candy was too sweet.
Yeah, he was too greedy.
He was like, no, I'll come back here, marshmallow or candy floss. Come here. But no, that was the best opportunity. If he just kept it clean out of the last corner, he would have had the chance to go to P5 there.
Yeah, but he's still close enough. He can still get this.
Yeah.
He's still in DRS.
Meanwhile, Zotax is catching Donut Hall. I think. So Donut Hall's still hanging in there in P7, which, to to be honest, I mean, to be fair, this race is, he's been a bit unlucky compared to his feature race where he was absolutely dominant.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happens, and that's, you just take it on the chin and move on to the next race, I suppose. But as I said, but meanwhile, he's got a 3-second time penalty, and he's actually lost the position to Zotax.
Yeah, he just messed up the turn 9.
Yeah.
But
he might lose that. He's got to be careful because Marley's right there. Obviously, because Zotax has obviously got, because Donut Hall's got damaged front wing. No one's really making. Zotax has got a penalty as well, so.
Yeah, but that's good for Donut Hall, so he can actually get that position.
Yeah.
Yellow flag and what?
But yeah, I think someone's had a. I don't know. Someone's had the spin, hasn't it? Marcin, meanwhile, 10.1 out front.
Insane.
I mean, yeah, I think that is a bit. Nathan's gone down the inside. I think he might have the move done here. I think he's. Or is he going to try and hold it around the outside, Decker? He tries to. Oh, he's got a bit of a corner cut penalty there.
Nathan got it done.
But Nathan has got the job done. We've got DRS out of all that. Let's. Donut Halls. Oh! Marley's had a bit of a. Oh!
Sneaky going at Motocrosser. Really trying to go for him.
Yeah. Oh, he goes for it! Oh! He bailed out there. Obviously, there's a bit of a tight angle there, to be fair. It's not really an overtaken opportunity because of how tight that corner is.
Yeah.
But he's got one chance to do this. I'm actually going to stay on board with this battle actually, because this is the only battle going on. This is the battle that could decide what way the podium order can be.
Yeah.
As I say, sneaky. I mean, Killerby's right there if they need them to actually mess up.
Yeah. Maybe they got a penalty and he can actually slip on the podium.
Yeah. Again, he's not got the best exit out of the final corner.
No.
Let's just put him back a little bit. But yeah, and he gets a great exit out of the second. The thing is, it's funny how people say sector 1, someone's had a spin. I think that's an hour again. He gets a run, but again, he's just not close enough to attack motocross.
No, not at all.
The way that he would want to.
Yeah, and he's not really brave enough to go for a move he doesn't really want to.
Yeah.
But he just gets this one chance now, and it's not really. A
I mean, if anything, he'll probably want to, like, I don't know, just go for the lines. I think he's fallen back to it. No, he's
done.
He's done. He's done. That's it. Goodbye.
He just lost a second in one sector. Like, he has no.
Yeah,
no
I think he just. But I'd say we're back on board with Marcin. Absolutely. I mean, to be honest, I don't think there was any doubt. As soon as he was on the front row and took the lead, and that was it. That was him down the road. And as he comes around the final corner to claim the first DMR sprint race win, what a drive! Dominant drive.
Getting the fastest lap.
At the fastest lap at the end of the race.
He
stole ideas from Hamilton at Silverstone. Good job. Motocross claiming a P2. Good job on him to sustain all that pressure that Sneaky was doing. And Sneaky will claim a good P3. It's going to be P4. And Nathan will claim, I would presume, a P5 as long as he doesn't have any penalties.
Yeah, that guy really close though.
6. And Donut Hall with a damaged front wing limping home in P7. At least he got some points. That's still better than nothing. And I guess at a 5-second penalty as well, because obviously on serving the stop go.
Yeah, so he
loses the points.
Yeah.
That
is.
I've actually thought he might have got away with that 5-second penalty but no. No, he didn't.
And so.
And Zane and Piet coming across the line in P10 and 11. Overall, good show. Good. I think it was a good race to watch.
Yeah. Too bad we lost Adam. Like he was on the podium position when he crashed, and he was P2 in the feature race, so he might be in the lead in the drivers' championship. But
overall, was a good race, was a good performance. Just bear with me. Just want to see if anyone wants. He just. That was insane. Like.
That was insane. So,
I mean, who wants to join us? Have a little chat. Just anyone? No one. But yeah, there were some moments in that race, like the virtual safety car with Marley, in particular. I think it was Marley. I'm not really. So the virtual safety car came out at a moment where it was like really awkward because like you had a four-way train, and then the safety car before virtual safety car comes out, and then everyone just stopped, and then it was causing like a big cluster mess up in the midfield, which was I think we should get Donut Hall in here, really.
Yeah.
I'll podcast soon.
That would be great.
Hang on, if I can actually spell, it might help.
So, who would you consider driver of the day?
I'm not sure. I will be honest. It's a tough one to call. I would actually go for motocross because he had a very consistent race through both races. Everyone else was making mistakes, like Adam and Donut Hall and all that. But other than that, motocross kept it clean and was very consistent all race. Who would you go for?
Yeah, I can live with that. That sounds pretty good.
But we now have Donut Hall in the in our commentary box. Donut Hall, good race, good feature race actually. Completely dominated that and sustained pressure. How did the race go from your perspective?
Which one? The
feature race.
I think it went good. I don't know what happened between me and Marcin in the beginning. That was a shame that there was some contact between us. I haven't seen the clips, so can't judge the situation yet. But, you know, other than that,
yeah. It looked like a bit of wheel banging, really. To be honest, I will say that. And I think that's the thing with Formula One these days. Like wheel banging just turns into something like really ridiculous. When it spins out. But so you dominated that race. Sustained pressure from Adam as well, which was really interesting as he came out the pits. What was that like?
It was a bit interesting. I actually enjoyed the battle. It was very fun to battle between Adi, and I think it was quite clean between us actually. But
yeah, it was a good battle to watch. Also, now we're going to move on to the sprint race. What happened?
Yeah, so first of all, during the formation lap, when I warmed up my tires, I got disqualified from the formation lap. Just at the last corner, because Zotac hit me, and then I had cold tires in the beginning, and then I just what is it called, maybe anti-stalled, or you know, I didn't really accelerate well, and I lost some places there, and then just I think I spun at one point, or actually or lost the car a bit. But,
yeah.
You know.
Yes, we were saying in commentary that these F2 cars are very tail happy coming out of corners because you do lose the rear end quite a bit. But there was a moment in the, I don't know what happened. I think
I know.
In turn one where I think you went completely wide. I'm not sure what happened. I literally only caught the end of it. Was there any contact at that point? I can't remember what lap it was.
No, it was just my complete mistake.
Oh.
I didn't concentrate on the braking, so I just I don't know what happened. That screwed up my whole race, and then I got a 5-second penalty for hitting Killer Bee. Like I didn't even hit him. It was some kind of micro hit or something.
Yeah, it was. I think you also had contact. I think was it with Nathan, if I'm correct. It wasn't your fault because basically Nathan had already spun and you had nowhere to go. So
yeah.
But overall, I think it was like feature race was brilliant. I think then the sprint race just obviously it just didn't go the way obviously you wanted it. But I think overall you had I think it was okay. In my opinion, would you say it's the same or?
Yeah, I think it was okay, but you know, it was a shame between with the Arden car. I lost some time behind him, and then it was Marley who spun, and I hit him, and I lost my front wing. So at the end, I was so slow that with the penalties, I lost the whole race and the possible points.
But so you got points on the board, so that's the positive thing. Well, hopefully the next race will go better for you. I'm gonna try and now bring Adam in, so because I want to know what happened with Adam.
Yeah, that was on my pen as well.
Yeah.
Then that was pretty much the end of that.
Hello, Adam.
Hello.
What can we say? Sorry to drag you in like this, but so how was your F2 race?
Well, I think you can see it from the tale of two halves from the first race into the second race.
At first race, you absolutely the pace you had was really good. Like you were pressuring Donut Hall a little bit, and then at the sprint race, it was going so well, and then I think I don't know if you clipped the curb on the outside and sent into the wall. What happened?
I was trying to catch Killer Bee and was coming out of the right and left hander, and then I just went too wide, still had my foot on the power, and then I got the middle of the car on the curb, and then it went sideways, and then that was it.
I'd say you were on for some really decent points today, because obviously with Donut Hall obviously having a bit of been in the wars at the start on the sprint race, you looked like you was going to claw back some points on him.
Yeah, and then
that happened.
I mean, everything was going well until that happened. So
yeah, but overall, I think so. You got points on the board. I said with Donut, you got points on the board. So I suppose that's the positive out coming out of that. Really, is there anything else you want to say, Invalid?
Yeah, I was just curious what happened to you, like you in the feature race. You tried to get a move done on Donatel, and that didn't really work out at all. So what the hell happened there?
Pretty much it was now or never, because my tyres were going to go in the next few laps, so I had to make a move then, because I was catching him on the straights, but I wasn't catching him in sector 1 because he was pulling away from me. So I thought that was the best chance to get an overtake on him, but obviously that happened as well.
I felt you had better pace in the middle sector than you did in the last and first sector, because that did look like Donut Hall had, like, no disrespect, they did look like he was very confident in the middle part of the lap, especially in the double left-hander. So
yeah.
But overall, I think that was a very interesting race.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
You can end it now if you want.
Okay. Well, thanks guys for watching. Thanks guys for joining us in the commentary and for the interviews. Share the video if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe if you want to see more of it. We have next week coming up a few races, probably like 3, no actually just 2. F2 is on the other schedule, so Monday is the tier 2 race in Singapore. Just join us again, will be fantastic. Tuesday tier 1 race also in Singapore, that will also be fantastic. RinRin, my colleague here in the interview box, tries to seal his championship. Good luck for that, bro. Well,
we got a few special agents stopping that.
It's just.
Yeah, that,
Okay.
that's the laugh of a man who's frightened to his core.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Have a good night, guys. See ya. Hopefully next week. That's from me. Good night.
Bye.
Ciao.